Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Brilliant little story this. Do please hit subscribe. Let's have the channel growing and do definitely hit the like button. I think this one's worth it. We've been following this story now. It's only a few days old, but it's had, I think, 3 videos so far. About to do the 4th, which I think will be the last one. And it is the saga of the broken umbrella. If you remember, there was a woman called Susan Smith, who's the co-director of For Women Scotland, and she was charged with breaking. She was arrested and charged for breaking a dangerous man's umbrella. He was waggling that umbrella at her in a threatening manner. She hit and broke the umbrella. Big rainbow umbrella. He's a man who fights for the rights for grown men to watch young girls undress in toilets. Now, his name is Tom Harlow. He's a dangerous, mentally ill trans activist who seems to think that it's acceptable to watch young girls changing. Anyway, he came out with this umbrella. She broke the umbrella. He, of course, as we've covered before, has got his own personal police bodyguard because he's such an obnoxious twat that people keep threatening him because, what the hell? I think the police need to reassign that officer. If he's so full of his own belief, let him stand in the street and praise it and see what happens. But she was the one arrested. Anyway, she complained, said it was a load of old rubbish, blah, 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 blah. We all mocked it, all said that. Anyway, just yesterday, the Chief of Police in Scotland, Joe Farrell, the Chief Constable, said it was right for her to have been arrested and charged over this. This was damage. It was right. Nobody should have their property broken. Okay, so it's acceptable to use the umbrella as a weapon, but you're not allowed to break that weapon. Okay, got your own one, Joe. Anyway, she had to sit there and try and claw this back. Rather than, and I advised, I said the best thing to do is keep your trap shut and just hope it goes away. Well, no, she couldn't help herself. Oh, yes, it's right. We've got to protect these trans loonies because it's very important that men access, where children get undressed, little girls get undressed. Very important that they have that right. Well, anyway, the CPS, not the CPS, you don't have that in Scotland. The Procurator Fiscal and Crown Prosecutions, what they call it? Can't remember the name. The Crown Office. They've decided to drop it. No case to answer. And so now she, Farrell, has been left holding the baby, saying, but I was trying to protect the man who wanted to watch children undress. And the CBS said, no, it's quite acceptable if someone's using an umbrella in that manner to break the umbrella. Personally, I'd have inserted it. And let me tell you, he wouldn't have walked straight for a week. But there we go. She was told that she would not face charges if she accepted a warning, a warning for vandalism, a recorded warning, a police recorded warning. She said you can shove your police recorded warning up where I want to put that umbrella. And they said, well, we've got no option then, we're going to charge you. So they charged her. And the CPS, as I keep saying, the CPS, the Procurator Fiscal, has said, no, don't be stupid. Because, hey, and it's all because these strange men who love to be women, they really want to be women, but they're not, they're men, just think it's right that they should have these rights and that women should not be allowed any form of dignity, decency or privacy. Well, that's okay. He alleged she damaged his umbrella. Cops in front of the cop who was there. Apparently, the cop who was there actually did state that he was using it in a threatening manner, but didn't arrest him. Weird, isn't it? It's as though if you're mentally ill, you have rights that the rest of us don't. Anyway, so it turns out that somebody in the Procurator Fiscal's office has got sense and went no, and dropped it. And now Farrell is sitting there looking like a twat. I'll tell you what she's looking like. She's looking like someone who stole from her employer. And that is now being used against her to control her ever since she came into the role, because she's a thief. Don't have to put allegedly in front of that. She is a self-admitted thief. So she's controlled like that. She can be fired like that at all. So she has to do as she's told, because that's obviously what they're holding over her. Look, you did steal. Well, there we go. And so now they're pushing the agenda through the police. And now she's sitting there as the Chief of Police, protecting people who want to watch children undress. Marvellous, isn't it? What a great role. What a great role model. Our Chief of Police, the protector of paedophiles, and a thief to boot. Nice. You'd think Scotland would do better. Really should, shouldn't it? I think Farrell should go now, don't you? Let me know your thoughts. Thanks a lot.